Hey ladies, right now that I'm not working, I am going to show you guys how to take off your nails. I really hope that I can get back to seeing you guys really soon. Um, so here's a nail on, a video on how to remove your nails, acrylic or gel, okay? I previously pre-prepped these nails. I cut them down. I filed as much as I could off the top of them to make them as thin as I could. Right now I'm using these clips. You can use a small piece of foil. There's cotton, and you guys make sure that you guys cut pieces as big as your natural nail. And you guys want to make sure that they're not too big, not too small. And you guys are going to soak these nails. Make sure they're pre-prepped, etched with the file, okay, an at-home file. So soak the cotton ball with acetone really well and cover the natural nail with the cotton ball and fold the foil over the nail. And this is about the size of foil that you need to wrap your fingernail or your finger. Set it on the foil, wrap it, and continue with the rest of your fingers. I would just do one hand at a time. It's going to be easier for you guys. Just continue that on all five fingers. And like I said, I'm using at-home products so that it makes it easier for you guys. I'm not using any other like professional tools. You guys can make sure that you guys get a wood stick too, so that you guys can clean up the acrylic from the nail. So I'm just pouring extra acetone after they're done being wrapped, and I'm eating a donut. Eat a snack. Keep snacks close. So you're gonna wait about 10 minutes. And then you're going to start on the first finger that you wrapped up. In between, continue to add acetone just so that they stay wet. You don't want them to dry up. This is a scooper. I'm just trying to find something easy. Even a straw. It was so crazy. I'm like, okay, I need to make it easy. What do I use? So I was putting acetone on the straw to see if it would melt it, and it didn't. So you guys use whatever you have at home. This is the tool that I like to use because it's got a sharp edge, and there's my little scooper. But I didn't use the scooper. You guys just find whatever you have at home. If you're going to use metal, just make sure it's not something that you guys are going to mess up, because you're going to have to use acetone to clean it. And the straw kind of sucked, but if that's what you got, then just use it. I just started scraping my nail right here. The acetone from the nail. So you just want to scrape it, and it's, as you can see, I still have lots of product. I didn't do them too thin, but if you guys can, try to make sure that you guys file the nail as thin as you can, because the thinner it is, the quicker it's going to be. So continue to scrape all of the nails, all of the acrylic from the nails, and make sure not to scrape on your natural nail too much, depending on what you use. Do not use a knife, please. I know some of you guys would probably try to do that. Don't do it. Listen to me. So just continue to keep working. Scrape the acrylic. Excuse me. And then I go ahead and I add more acetone, wrap it up, and then go back to the finger that I started with. As you can see, it's taking a few minutes for it to soak. Like I said, it's easier if you do it thinner, okay? And it looks like I'm being rough, but I'm not. I know the pressure that, you know, I'm supposed to be using. I'm not damaging my natural nail at all. And you can see right here, there's still acrylic on there. So just keep working. Okay, you guys are going to probably be a little grossed out at what your fingernails are going to look like, what your skin is going to look like. It's going to be nasty and dried out. But just keep working, and know at the end it's gonna look so much better. So this next nail that I'm going to show you guys underneath, right here, there's acrylic, because I like to fill underneath the nail on a lot of my clients as their nails grow out. I'm just going to be patient and kind of dig it out as I go. I think I'm going to be clipping that nail pretty soon if I didn't already. But yeah, just keep working. If you have acrylic under your nails, just keep soaking and try to dig it out as you go too, okay? It's probably going to take a while because underneath it's going to be really hard for you to file and etch that acrylic. But I mean, if you scrape it with your natural nail and try to dig it out off of the nail underneath, you'll get it. I start to file my nails right here just to kind of shape them up and clean them up a little bit. Try not to go back and forth. It's better to go one way. I don't always do that, but it's just better to, now that you're working with your natural nail, just try to keep going one way with your nail, or with your file, like I am right here. I'm lightly lifting my nail off of the file, and then going like left, left, right, right. And I don't know, it's a weird rhythm, but I'm going to show you guys right here. This is a new file. That's an older file. So I do not have a good file that I'm using right here. So I'm just showing you guys that you guys can use a file that's just laying around. This is my buffer. My buffer is kind of worn out too. And just clean up your nails as you go. I mean, if you see that one of your nails already is done, you're done taking acrylic off of it, just start cleaning it up, and around your cuticles and everything, it's going to look really, really dry. At the end, after you guys are all finished, you guys can give yourself a manicure. And I can probably post a video of that too. I'm being gentle. It looks like I'm being rough, but I still have some acrylic on my nail, and you're gonna see that after you're done, you're gonna have little spots of acrylic on there. You can keep working and filing and soaking, but I'm impatient and I just started to file my nail, file the acrylic off. And right here, I'm going to show you guys your angle of your file will determine the damage that you're going to do to your nail. I am not filing very hard on my natural nail, and you can see right here the edge of my file is the edge of your file is what you have to be careful with, because you guys can damage it. The angle really matters. So I have a little bit of acrylic on my nail right here, and I'm just trying to wipe it off. You can see kind of where it's lifting up, and I'm going to show you guys right here the angle. If you push down like that, you'll see that's going to leave a bad mark in your nail. You don't want to have that angle. You want to have the flat angle like that going across your nail, not like this. Please, like this. Be gentle, because then you guys can take too many layers off of your nails, and you don't want to do that. It's going to really hurt. So I got my nippers right here, and I started to take off the excess that's on there. And because it was so thin, it was easier for it to come off. You could see the shape of my natural nail is nice and flat. that's how your nails should look when you're done. I know it's going to be hard because you guys aren't professionals, but it's okay. You're just trying to take off your acrylic. Do what you guys can, okay? So this piece right here was a little bit too thick. I could have soaked it a little bit longer, but I could feel on my nail that, I don't know, it just wasn't, it was fine. It wasn't going to take a whole bunch of my natural nail with it because my thumbs are kind of thick. I think a lot of people's thumbs are thicker. I don't know why that is. It's weird, but I just started picking this off. I was kind of getting impatient, and you guys will probably get impatient. I totally understand. Just try not to rip your nails off. This is why I'm posting this video, is because a lot of people rip their nails off and they damage them so bad, and it hurts. And I've had people come in and their nails, like the tip of their nails, are bleeding, and it's not very cute. So lightly file the top just to clean it off, and then you guys can buff with the buffer to smooth it all out. And if you guys are going to put gel polish or regular polish on these, just use a buffer. Make sure the grit is at least, I think it's like 240 or something like that, or yeah. So you can see my cuticles are they're really disgusting right now. My skin is pretty disgusting too, but there you go. Right here, they're not terrible. I hope this video helps you guys. Bye.